Well, don't laugh. I tell you, Coyote Canyon is haunted. I saw the ghost myself.
Now, Ed, Mr. Vale's planning on starting a business here. What'll he think if you go around talking about spooks and goblins and that kind of foolishness?
I don't care what anybody thinks. I saw a ghost.
You're local.
What about Carl and Ken Buckner and that feller Sandy? They went into the canyon and never come back.
Every time some cowpoke skips town, another story gets started.
But you actually saw the ghost.
Yeah, a horrible critter with a face like the devil himself. It come out from behind some rocks after the strangers rode past.
What strangers?
There was 3 of them. I saw them riding for the canyon, so I followed them.
Oh, what happened?
I hadn't gone far when this awful-looking thing come out carrying a big bow and a bunch of arrows.
Did it say anything?
Not to me. I got out of there so fast it was 2 miles before my skin caught up with me.
Now, you're not taking this thing seriously.
Well, I've always wanted to see a ghost. How about you?
Sheriff Albright's laid up with rheumatism. I'm too busy for tomfoolishness. I'd be glad to show you around, Mr. Vale, but I can't afford to waste the time.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you'll go to the canyon with me.
No, sirree, not me. Once was enough.
Well, see you later, Mr. Vale.
Hello, Tonto. What did you learn about the Salton gang?
Me not hear much about Saltons. Everybody talk about ghosts in Coyote Canyon.
Someone's playing a trick, Tonto. There's no such a thing as a ghost.
That's what Deputy Sheriff say, but nobody believe him.
Deputy? Didn't you talk to Sheriff Albright?
Sheriff sick. Man named Henry Flack is deputy.
I'm sorry to hear about Albright. He's really too old to be a lawman.
Deputy seem like sensible man.
At least he's discouraging this talk about a ghost. We'll go see Albright and find out what's going on as soon as we break camp.
Come in. Well, suffering snakes, what are you fellas doing here? That's that old rheumatism again. Say, you fellas are a sight for sore eyes. How are you, anyhow?
Me fine.
We're all right. We're sorry to hear you've been laid up.
Oh, that's nothing. I'll be just as good as new in a day or two. Sit down and have a cup of coffee and tell me what you're doing around here.
We came to ask you about the ghost in Coyote Canyon.
A ghost? Oh, Crazy Joe probably started that business just to keep people away from him.
Crazy Joe?
Yeah, he's an old codger that lives up the canyon. As soon as I'm able to ride again, I'm going to put a stop to that ghost nonsense.
Well, your deputy ought to be able to do that.
Oh, Flack's all right, but he hasn't got any imagination.
We'd like to help explode this ghost story. Criminals are enemies of law and order, but ignorance and superstition are greater enemies. They threaten the hearts and minds of men.
Well, I never thought of it like that. I guess you're right, though. You know, I wish I was able to ride again.
How long since you've been on a horse?
Oh, not too long, but you see, this last attack has been a pretty tough one.
Did you ever think about retiring?
Retiring? Hey, wait a minute, I'm not that old. Why, in a day or two, If I retired, what would I live on? You see, Martha's last illness has just taken every penny we had in the bank. Now, I've got to work. Or go to a poorhouse. And I'm not going to do that regardless of what anybody says.
Of course you aren't. How about this ghost story? How many people say they've seen it?
Oh, there's a half a dozen fellas claim that they saw it. But then there's stories about folks that have gone up into the canyon and never come out again.
I see.
We go to canyon tonight?
In the dark, it's hard to see things as they really are. That's why people never claim that ghosts and spirits walk by day, only by night. We'll do better if we wait until morning.
Here, hold this for me. Don't let anybody get past you. All right. Easy, fella. That's only a coyote. Brownie! Hey, Brownie! Hey, Brownie! Brownie!
sign may be put up by Crazy Joe, old feller who live in Canyon.
Yes. Come on.
Look.
Shot right through the back.
Kimasabi, man say ghost carry bow and arrow.
No ghost did this. Let's see who he is.
Him man me see in town. Him name Vale.
His real name is Granville. He works for the Consolidated Insurance Company. He's a detective.
Detective?
Yes, when I talked to him 2 weeks ago, he'd been assigned to recover the loot from the jewel robbery in Kansas City.
You think maybe jewels in Canyon?
I don't know. Somebody shot him for a reason.
Kimasabi, man who see ghosts say 3 strangers ride into Canyon.
That may be the answer.
Kimasabi, there are no footprints anywhere.
Not even Granville's. Evidently, the ghost wanted to make his death as mysterious as possible.
What we do?
If Crazy Joe's cabin is nearby, he may know something about this. We'll pick up Granville's body on the way back.
Go away.
I want to see you.
Can't you read signs? I don't want to see anybody.
You're going to see me. There's been a murder.
I said get away from... You're masked.
That doesn't mean I'm an outlaw.
Whatever you are, you're a human being, and I don't like human beings. So get. Oh, let go.
Now, let's go inside. I want to ask you a few questions.
Ain't right. I come here to get away from human beings. They still won't leave me alone. You got no right to come busting in here like this.
I'm sorry we had to use force, but a man was murdered not far from here last night.
I'm not surprised.
You're not?
Not if it was that meddling fool that came banging on my door, said he lost his horse. Well, if you'd have known better than to be in the canyon at night.
You're in the canyon at night.
Me and the spirits get along because I mind my own business.
You see spirits?
No, but I hear 'em. Last night they was out to get that feller, and if I'd have let 'em in here, they wouldn't have liked it.
So you turned him away.
It don't pay to interfere with the spirits.
I see. You live here alone?
I got friends, but they ain't human beings.
You're not being very helpful.
I don't want to be helpful. I just want to be left alone.
In that case, we'll be on our way.
What about my gun?
Me leave outside.
Adios.
What's the matter? You gotta go into town. A masked man and an Injun found Granville's body.
We thought it'd be found, didn't we?
Not by this hombre, he's the Lone Ranger.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm the only one of the old Beeler gang he didn't catch. Use the shortcut. Tell the boss we gotta lie low.
I got it.
Put that down. You're not gonna haunt anybody. You're only delivering a message.
Sure. I forgot.
Why we leave so quick, Kimasabi?
Crazy Joe is not a harmless eccentric. There were footprints leading to a hiding place behind that closet.
Then why we not look in hiding place?
I want to make sure of things before we make our move.
Men who grab little fish scare big fish away.
Yes. Recently, the loot from several robberies has disappeared into thin air, like the jewels that Granville was trying to recover. It's possible that someone has organized the receiving of stolen goods on a large scale.
That's plenty bad. What we do?
Well, I have a plan that involves using the clothes I wore to capture the Guthrie gang. Senor Lope de Varga, the celebrated Spanish authority on the supernatural, is coming to Crooked Fork to investigate the ghost.
Me help with disguise.
I'd rather you took Granville's body into town. After Senor de Varga talks to the deputy sheriff, he'll check in at the hotel. I'll meet you there. Hola. Is there no one here? Are
You looking for me?
If you are the sheriff,
Yes, I'm acting sheriff.
I have come here to see this ghost I am hearing about.
Huh?
I have come to offer my services.
Your services?
Have you not heard of Lope de Varga? In Spain, I am considered a great authority on supernatural manifestations. I believe what you call in this country a ghost catcher.
Sit down, mister. I don't believe in ghosts, but you'd better be careful. Last night, some man went out to Coyote Pass. About an hour ago, an Indian brought him back, dead.
No.
He was found with an arrow in his back, and no trace of footsteps anywhere around.
Ah, magnifico. A true poltergeist.
A polter? A polter what?
An evil spirit, one who wishes harm to the living.
I don't know about that, but I've got a posse out looking for the murderer.
They will never find him.
And you think it really was a ghost?
Quien sabe. Tonight, I will go to the canyon and find out. Could I obtain from you a guide?
Don't be a fool, mister. Nobody'll go near the place.
But you say you do not believe in ghosts.
I don't. But say, if you'll promise to keep it a secret, I'll go with you.
Oh, that will be most kind. But why keep it a secret?
If folks thought I was taking this spook seriously, I'd be laughed right out of office.
Very well, Senor Sheriff. But we must be at this place before midnight. I will rent a horse from the stable and meet you here about what time?
11 o'clock ought to do it.
Muy bien. Meanwhile, if you wish me, I will be at the hotel. Many thanks, Senor. Adios.
Hey, Meeker, come in here.
What you want, boss?
I'm sending somebody out to the canyon tonight. Take care of him.
Thought we was laying low.
This fella's a professional ghost catcher. We gotta get rid of him.
With the Lone Ranger snooping around?
We'll have to risk it. If Joe said all those fool traps he's got lined up, nobody will be able to sneak close to the shack. We'll be out around midnight.
All right.
Fine guide for tonight, Kimasabi.
Flack offered to go with me himself. When you brought Granville in, did you tell anyone that there were no footprints near the body?
I may not say anything about prints.
Yet Flack said there were no tracks by the body. That means he knew Granville was dead before you brought his body in. But he did nothing about it.
That sounds like him maybe mixed up with crooks.
It certainly does.
If him crook, Kimasabi, what kind of crook? There have been no holdups or robberies in this part of country.
Do you know what a fence is?
A fence, something man build around field.
That's one kind of fence. Another kind is one who buys stolen goods. Granville was on the trail of the Kansas City jewels when he was killed.
Fence men have headquarters in Canyon and use ghosts to scare people away?
That's quite possible.
But we need proof, Kimasabi.
That's why I'm going there.
Flack maybe tried to kill you.
I'm going to arrange a little surprise for Senor Flack. I want you to go out there now while it's still daylight. Find a good hiding place and keep your eye on Crazy Joe's shack.
When you come to Canyon?
At midnight. I'll meet you then.
Get up, Meeker. It's 11:30.
They ain't due here till midnight, are they?
Won't hurt to be early. Get started. Don't walk into any of our traps. You know what happened last month.
Sure. That sandbag nearly busted my head. Put up your hands. What happened? You walked straight into a trap we built for snoopers.
What's going on?
This Injun was following me. Shall I finish him off?
No, you fool. He's the Lone Ranger's pal. Set the trap again. We'll take him back to the shack.
You're gonna answer some questions about your friend in the mask.
Me not talk.
Don't bet on that engine. Start walking.
Senor,
Yes, what is it?
the horses, they seem nervous. If it is not too great a distance, better we go on foot.
Whatever you say, senor.
Gracias. We dismount. All right, Flack, put up your hands.
Huh?
Put up your hands.
Your accent. What happened to it?
My accent's as false as the ghost in this canyon. Now turn around.
What's this all about? Who are you?
A man who thinks you're mixed up with a gang of crooks.
Well, that's a lie.
I don't think so. Now take off your coat.
My coat? What for?
Unless you tell me what's going on here, we're going to walk up that canyon. You wearing my clothes, I wearing yours.
You're crazy. Why?
In the dark, you look very much like Senor Lope de Varga. If we walk into an ambush, the resemblance might be dangerous.
I won't do it.
You'd rather talk?
No.
Then take off your coat.
That's all right. Go outside and wait for the boss.
Sure you'll be all right alone here with him?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be right back just as soon as I take care of that hombre the boss is bringing.
By that time, I'll have this engine talking like a magpie. All right, engine?
Now your hat. Now get going. In the dark, no one will notice you don't have a beard.
You're making a mistake, mister.
If I am, you'll reach Crazy Joe's cabin alive. Now let's go. Go on.
No, Mika, don't shoot!
Tell whoever it is to come out in the open.
Come on out. He's got me covered. Don't try anything.
Who are you?
Never mind. Take that thing off. So you're the ghost.
What are you going to do?
We're going to the cabin. I'm meeting a friend of mine there. Turn around and start walking.
For the last time, where is your pal's hideout?
Me not tell.
You're gonna tell if I have to keep this up all night. Oh.
What's the matter?
Kind of a pain in my head. I heard it last week.
It's not much further. Go on.
Pistol shot.
All right, mister. You're not the only one who can set a trap. Mika, search him.
No other gun, boss.
Give it to me.
What's going on?
This fella tried to trick me.
Who is he?
Another detective, probably. We'll find out when we get him inside. All right, start moving. Now, suppose you tell us just who you are and just what you're trying to prove.
I have a friend who knows I'm here. If anything happens to me, he'll hold you responsible.
We'll worry about your friend after we find out.
Wait a minute. Is your friend an Injun?
What are you talking about?
We've got both of them. We got his pal tied up in the back. Don't you see? This man's the Lone Ranger. I'm sure of it.
Well, now this is going to be very interesting. Maybe we better see what his friend has to say. Meeker, bring that engine in here. We're going to have a little fun.
Hey, Joe! The engine's loose!
Get over there. Nice going, Tonto. Now we're taking you three into town. The only place you'll haunt is a jail. Now, on your way.
You found this in the cave in the back of the old shack? I never saw so much money and jewelry in all my life.
Yes, Sheriff, there's enough evidence here to convict Flack and his gang 100 times over.
Yeah. If I'd have been on the job, Flack wouldn't have tried it. I guess you were right. I should have retired years ago and let some younger man take over.
With a reward for recovering all this loot, you'll be able to retire.
Reward?
After all, Sheriff, you've devoted your whole life to upholding law and order. It's only right that you should retire in comfort.
Yes, but...
Now, there's no time to argue. Besides, it won't do you any good. Adios, Sheriff. We'll see you again.
But wait. You know, Ed, I'm an old man, and I guess I am getting kind of useless. But I know one thing. No matter how long I live, I'll never meet a man to equal the Lone Ranger.